Paulo Costa versus Robert Whittaker. What happened in this fight? Well, both started off very fast. Both landed some big shots and great kicks, in which even Paulo Costa rocked Robert Whittaker with a great kick in round one. But after this, Robert Whittaker brought it back and landed some great combinations and some great kicks on Paulo Costa, in which at this point, Paulo Costa in round two was gassed out and Robert Whittaker took round two. After this, both landed some great shots. Both went back and forth in round three, but Robert Whittaker ended up outlanding Paulo Costa and he won by decision. Now, Robert Whittaker did say that he wants a title shot against Dricus du Plessis, but I don't think that he deserves it, and I'll tell you why. Because this looked like a tough fight against a guy who hasn't fought in 2 years. So I truly believe that if Robert Whittaker wants a title shot against Dricus du Plessis, he needs to go up against Israel Adesanya or Sean Strickland.
Now, it was obvious that Robert Whittaker was going to win this fight, only because, yes, Paulo Costa did end off round one in a shocking way, but rounds 2 and 3, Robert Whittaker was landing the cleaner shots. Anytime he would step in, he would land a jab or he would land many combinations. And it was clear that he had Paulo Costa figured out, because his countering game was on a whole different level from rounds 2 and 3, and it was clear that Robert Whittaker was going to win the fight. Now, I predicted this. I know that Robert Whittaker was going to have the upper hand in this fight, only because he's had way more fights recently than Paulo Costa, as his last fight was against Dricus du Plessis, who's now the champion, in which, yes, he did get knocked out in that fight, but the experience and the learning lesson was there for Robert Whittaker. And the fact that he beat Paulo Costa pretty convincingly just gives him the credibility that he's not going anywhere. He's here to stay and he's here to fight. So in the end, very good performance by Robert Whittaker. Just added a credible name to his resume and just proved that the loss against Dricus du Plessis wasn't a setback, but instead it was a learning lesson.